Evening everyone. Apologies for the major catastrophic technical issues. I did do a practice stream earlier actually, just to check everything was working. I have rejigged the whole setup around. So I've got a nice new pedal cam here. Hopefully a bit better. But I'm not sure you can actually see any of it or hear me. Because the internet upload speed has really gone to pot. Now, my hope is that we've got dynamic bitrate, so the stream shouldn't end. It should just get better when the upload speed increases. I suspect it's an ISP issue. But evening everyone, evening Barry, evening Issa, evening Loopy. Loopy been streaming earlier I think. Rex, Ethan, good to see you again Ethan. Ow in the house. Steve in the house, well Steve watching. Steve, Aston Villa are beating Liverpool 4-1, what a mad day. West Ham beating Leicester. Big win for Tottenham at Man U. Didn't Man City draw the other day? And now Villa are beating Liverpool 4-1. The world's gone. Games are gone, as they say. Evening on the podium. Marcus, all the way from Germany. Phil G, GT Grandad. Welcome to the stream. Andy as well. GT Nostromo. Hey Kireth, hey chat. Hope you're doing well. Mr. Nostromo. Wasn't that the ship in Alien? Were you named after the ship in Alien? Maybe it was a Nostradamus. Can't remember. Evening Jay. Hope you're well. Evening Macass. Hope you're doing great as well. Now we filled up the lobby already. I need to plug my headphones in. So we'll see how we go. But yeah, just start the stream off. I've rejigged my whole setup. I don't have a lot of space to work with. If you imagine a small room and then halve it, you're about right. I have to use 3-dimensional space because there's not enough 2-dimensional space. But I've managed to rejig things and move the pedal camera, which I'm sure I'm going to knock with my left leg because it's very close. And in terms of the quality, the quality is absolutely atrocious in terms of the upload speed, so I have no idea what you're seeing, if anything. But it's dynamic, so once this issue goes away, it should go back up to 1440p. Loopy, big win for the bookies, yeah. Anyone with money on Villa to win by 3 goals, what do we think the odds would have been on that? More than 50 to 1? No, is that a bit high? I'm not really a gambling man. What do we think odds on Villa to win by more than 3? 40 to 1? Probably less. Probably less, I guess. Even if it was 20 to 1 and you put £20 on, you're looking at what? 400? 420. Evening, Awesome. Hope you're well. Awesome and Loopy, good morning. Everyone else, good evening, I think. Right, so we're gonna. I'm in the LaFerrari, I can see. Please turn the wheel on. We're gonna start off at Suzuka, which is race B next week. 3 laps, sprint, Group 4, pretty classic combo. And then we're gonna head over to I think what is a pretty interesting combo, Spa, Group 2, grid start. That could be a lot of fun. Evening, Mr. Ebro, all the way from Portugal, if I remember. Can't remember exactly. How are you, my friend? I'm well. How are you? It's Sunday evening, and we've got the Sunday night lobbies to look forward to. So it's all pretty good at my end. What is your time per lap? I don't actually know. I haven't done a lap yet, and I haven't done a lap here for a long time. I just want to sort out my microphone so I can see the chat as well as you can hear me, if you can hear me. Again, apologies for any quality issues, but we'll do our best. But yeah, I'm going to jump out. What do we think is a good car here? I was in the Scirocco here for FIA. And I don't know if anyone remembers that stream, but that was probably one of the worst FIA rounds that we've ever had. I actually binned it in the Scirocco before I went over the start line, which is pretty cool. But let's see what people are racing in. So, Mr. Dave here in the RCZ on the podium. Good to race on the podium on the KRT Ultra Count in the Viper. Al rocking the, is that the Steak and Kidney RCZ? Very nice. Steak and Ale, sorry, my bad. Alex here in the Megane, not the trophy, just a regular Megane. Nice livery there. GT Grandad in the Bob Marley livery in the TT. Are we thinking FFs then? Marcus in the all black RCZ. Ruben in a TT. Stick at home in a 458 Mustang. Barry, was it Brian? Sorry, Brian Hollins in a Ferrari. And Eater in the F-Type. NSX here. Brave man. And we've got a Pro Gamer in a Aston. I think we'll go in the Scirocco. It is grateful. I can see that the stream quality sometimes, or the upload sometimes makes a break for it, and then like, nah, just gonna go back to like absolute pleb quality. Evening Mars Khan, I'm loading in. Well, may have to wait for a space initially. Evening Ant. Evening Danny Smith. Why is there no talking? I am talking. It's probably just it's probably just cutting out. Well, I'm going to jump out on track with my new setup with the new pedal cam. Yeah, couple of exciting things from out to the channel. Two very exciting things. One of which we've been speaking about on the Discord. But the other one, no one knows about, and it's even more exciting. Just having to get used to kind of a new monitor position. I think I'm always really bad at adjusting in that way. Yeah, apologies for the quality again, but it is a Sunday lobby, so it's more about the racing than kind of me doing, you know, daily races. Hopefully it's not as bad. We had a very good lobby on Friday where we went to Dragon Trail Seaside and really had some good fun in the Group 3s there. I really enjoyed that. A lot of different cars. Full lobby, so 13 of us tearing round. Reversed grid. Team versus team points on offer. It was all good fun. It started off a bit messy, but as is off on the way. Phil G. I don't know if you can hear me. That's the thing, because the quality's so low. I don't want to kind of make an announcement, and it's kind of, you know, when you're listening to the radio and you're driving on a road trip, and you're listening to kind of the radio in a city, but actually you're outside of the city, and suddenly it gets very crackly. But there's no other stations on the bands. so you have to listen to that, but sometimes it just, you can't hear it. That's what I imagine it's like. I don't know for certain. But we've now moved up to about 2,000 kilobits a second, which is better than 800. So I'm just looking at the stream info. Barry, those Xmas socks you're wearing, these are, what are they? These are octopus socks. So got the octopus top. Wow, my left leg looks like absolutely chunky. It's not actually that chunky. Just have a beastly left leg for all that braking. But yeah, I did move stuff around, so the monitor is a little bit further away, which isn't great. I don't know if anyone watched or joined the Driver 61 webinar thing that some of us watched, and I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday. It was really good. I posted a link to it in the Discord, and he was talking about VR, and he came straight out and said, if you want to do sim racing, you've got to use VR. Just the depth perception and sorting out your vision points. VR is much better for that. So I was surprised to hear someone come out and just say, yeah, VR's pretty good. But that's kind of where I've come from. That's my heritage, as it were. Fuji, can hear you fine, that's good to hear. Maybe it's just potato quality with the visuals. Again, sorry about that, but it's an ISP issue, and I'm almost certain it's going to go up in the course of the night. It just seems to be that everyone in my flat wants to watch the latest season of whatever's hot at the moment. Also, I got Love, one of Japanese streamer, because I tried to watch Loopy's, but I got her live stream randomly. Nice. Right, we'll jump into... Should we jump into a race soon? I haven't done a quali time, but maybe we'll do a shakedown. I did do a really aggressive setup with the monitor as I was moving stuff around, and had it basically in front of my face, almost in front of the wheel. So my wheel would basically be behind the monitor, which is the stupidest setup. But I just wanted to see what it was like, and that was quite dangerous. Everything was going to fall down. Yeah, we'll jump into a race, full lobby, so I'm sure some people will jump out as there's a way when we finish the first race. So we'll do 3 laps. It's only going to be 3 laps for race B. Short and sweet. I seem to remember it was a race B fairly recently, maybe also in group 4s, or was it group 3s? And it was more fun than I expected, actually. Or they're a bit of a penalty kind of risky one. Buffering out, yeah, it's that's all at my end because my upload speed is just sometimes basically drops to 0, so there's nothing being pushed out. And then sometimes it goes up to something that's reasonable to stream with, so might be one of those, I'm on the phone with the ISP, but I know On the Podium had a similar issue actually in the week. It seemed pretty nightmarish, and I was kind of watching and reading. But now it's happened to me. Now, as long as I'm not lagging massively on the track, that's okay. So let's jump out and let's do a race. Let's get these Sunday lobbies officially started. I'll try to keep talking so you can... Maybe that helps to know the stream is still going. I don't know. Who's on pole? It's a Free Bentos TT. Loopy on pole, GT Grandad. Here we go, all the usual characters. Good luck, everyone. 16 of us here. So we'll see what happens. I don't really know my breaking points yet. It'd be a tricky one to start in the chicane if you're unlucky there. I have understeered off there before. It can be done. Let's try and catch up with Al. Well, I'll chalk that down to a save. Looks like there might have been some shenanigans already. Should be quite a fun one to time trial this. And follow the ghost. Is the RCZ going to be dominant? Possibly. Bit of a non-committal answer to that. Very easy to get sucked off there. Wow, there's been a big incident back there, surely. Just a little touch for out. Loopy's gone a bit wide. GT Grandad's got through. Just need to get used to the understeery nature of the Schrock again. Dancing, where's all the usuals? Maybe people watching the Villa Liverpool match. Whoa! Oh no! Hashtag alternate line. That is the frustrating thing about the Scirocco, is it does kind of seem to understeer it. Obviously got to find the commitment point there. Oh, the stream quality's gone right up. Yes. Maybe they've all finished the season of Total Divas or whatever's the hot stuff. Oh, it's gone down again. It did try, but it did make a break for it. I think we're going to end up being okay on the quality, that's my hunch. Good battle here with Al. I think Al's someone who I've noticed has become a lot faster recently. No surprise if you put in the practice, you get faster. I think it's something I've seen since I've been streaming. Hopefully. Can always go backwards. Ooh, that might be a cut. Don't know where to brake, but it's often quite beneficial to go deep in here. Get the rotation done, then you don't end up having to get off the throttle again to avoid that piece of grass on the right side. Just trying to get into the groove. But yeah, this weekend I'll be doing a lot of reading. A lot of reading about sim racing. When I research something, I tend to go 1,000,000% into it. So as a result of that, I am going to be moving over to Fanatec gear. It is on its way. Al's caught me right up here. Evening, Anna Smith. Hope you're well. Top Gear is Top Gear on. Yeah, but Top Gear is on is on TV, so it wouldn't take up any internet to watch. Al's going to do me on the brakes here, isn't he? Let's try and go around the outside. Good battling this. Oops, sorry Al. Go on then. Very good battling. Mustn't get distracted by the livery. It's like that Hello Boys advert. So I can read those comments in a second. Ooh. Yeah, what we'll do is... 1 second. Something's happened with GT Grandad, maybe. Is people will definitely leave after this race, so definitely a couple of spaces will open up. Then some people will have complaints and will boot people, and then after that we can make space. Seems to be kind of a good way to do it. Last lap. Can we have good commitment around 130R and then do something into the final couple of corners? Whoa. Okay, should have kept that in 5th. Good to know. I was very quite late there. Oh, he's timed it perfectly. As you'd expect. Fair play, Al. Very good battle to the S's. I think with that race as well. Yeah, most important for me is for people not to feel like they're getting, you know, bashed off by randoms. So. Very good battle, Al. Very good battle. I tried to go around the outside. Hang on, I went around the outside of you turn 1. But then you did really well to get ahead before the next corner and you know, cut me off, but perfectly fairly. Rather than just kind of slotting in behind me. So that was a really good battle. GT Grandad with the win as well, I think. So congratulations, GT Grandad. I think starting 2nd, but going up into 1st. And I'm sure there was some absolute carnage behind. See the KRT FRT rivalry already starting to appear. Mads Khan, can I have all your old race gear? Probably not. Maybe in the long future, if I get stuff, then sure. He's not a huge fan of Suzuka, but 140 is fun. Yes, upping that 130R plus 10. So there's a couple of spaces. As we predicted, it'll be reverse grid now. Let me double check the settings. Yep, that's all good. That's all gravy, as they say, or I say. Danny Smith, Villa 6, Liverpool 2. So if you got a bet on Villa winning by... That's one for the time travel, isn't it? The almanac. But if you had a bet on Villa winning 6-2, what would those odds be? Would they be more than 100 to 1? That said, you have to be some kind of... You'd have a screw loose to bet like £100 on Villa winning 6-2. On the podium, Sunday pretty much parked at 130 when I came through. Jackie Grealish. Not very good at a Brummy accent. Yeah, huge result for Villa. Steve going to be a happy man. That's what happens, Steve. When you buy Fanatec, Villa do really well. Should we go again? A couple minutes? And spaces will open up. I'm sure some of the randoms will punt someone off. We can open up a space. Yeah, F for Liverpool, but isn't that good for the? Isn't that really good for the season? Doesn't that open it up massively? Because Leicester lost, Liverpool losing. I'm not really following football this season because I can't go to my club and watch the matches. I'm just not really paying attention. Evening, Chris Train. Can't find your lobby. If you ping me a friend request, I'll add you, and then another space opens up. Should be able to find it. Might also need to restart the game. Still 23 minutes left. 8 goals. That's a goal every 10 minutes. What kind of madness is this? Oh, the stream is back up. The stream is back up. Quality rise. Right. I'm gonna... Because I meant to start the stream like this. I meant to start it all chilled out. And I was going to be, hey guys, hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. Sorry about the weather, but it seems to be there's some exciting football going on. Settling into the autumn months. Got the heating on maybe. See the kind of roll call. Hey Loopy, hey Ozim. And kind of ease into the stream, but instead it was like, no internet for you. The squirrels have just absolutely chewed through all of the fibre optic. And at Smith, there is one space. There is one space. It's Hawkman at random. No, Hawkman is Brian Hollins. Evening, Brian. Afternoon, Brian. Just accept that request. Please do feel free to tap that like button if you have a like to give. You can also consider subscribing if you want. I feel better saying that now. The internet quality's gone back up, so I don't know what that was about. I'll have to do the interrogations. There you go, Hendrix, been added. And Nostromo. And Sophie. And Marcus. And Shiner, the guy who's running a esports shop in West Bromwich. Oh, one more. And Anna Smith. There you go. All added. But yeah, Sunday evening in the UK, 8:46, coming up to 10 PM in continental Europe. There's 2 more slots, so I don't know if we will wait. I think Anarat Smith and if someone else wants to join in. It's going to be reverse grid this time, so it's really going to heat up. But yeah, I've completely rejigged everything around, so I can now very clearly see the chat. Before I had to kind of peer over stuff, which is why I would crash. I'd go to read the chat and then I'd be in the barrier facing the wrong way. Whereas now I can just subtly glance. But yeah, anyone new to the stream, this is what we do on Sunday evenings. Practice a daily to the week ahead, and I can honestly say I find it very helpful. And my my speed and consistency really benefits from it. I wasn't able to do it last Sunday, and I suffered actually. Barry in the house, Barry coming. Ooh, Issa. On the podium in CT. taking it slow, taking it easy. Yeah, I'll be moving over to Fanatec stuff. Seems like the right time to do it. Why don't we get this one up as well? Ethan ready to roll. Hope you enjoyed the Friday lobbies, Ethan. It was good to see you. It was good to see you progress with the driving. I did notice in the later races you'd really doing a lot better on the braking. I have to say, good to see. Bats can't get in. Right, what we do, Barry? We'll do one more race, and that will even it out. I think that's Hendrix probably getting into the car. Oh, now there's a lot of buttons to press. Someone will drop out here, Barry. Barry, all the way from the Czech Republic. Ethan with a LaFerrari, nice. Don't know if we'll do that tonight. Probably not, but whenever we do, can join us in the cauldron at a special stage. Right, reverse grid, come on out, GT Grandad. We know what to do. Hope you enjoyed the new pedal cam. With that chonky left leg. It's not actually that chonky. I wish it was that chonky when I was back playing football and rugby. Wasn't that good with my left on the up and unders. I think the top drivers just really cut that second part. Yeah, you're racing, Barry, Mr. Hawkman. Haven't really worked out my braking thing. I think you want to take it as like a continuous arc. Yeah, one of the reasons why I'm moving over to Fanatec is I've always talked about I would love to kind of, as a hobby. I was going to say pastime. Sim racing isn't really a pastime. What is a pastime? I feel like collecting stamps is a pastime. But as a hobby, it's a bit more serious than a hobby. Don't know what the word is. Passion. I really like the idea of kind of collecting rims. You know, having alerts on eBay and on Gumtree, and whoa, we've done that. That was always part of it, but then the more research I did, I'm really looking forward to moving to a load cell setup on the brakes. I really hope that's going to help me with my karting, because when I go karting, and it doesn't matter which format I do, you always get into a random kart and the brakes are always slightly different. So it's not about the travel of the brake at all, because all of the brakes have different travel, and sometimes massively different travel. Instead, it's about finding the point where you are locking up the brakes and then hitting that point consistently. And I hope with the load cell I'll get a bit better at trying to find that, being consistent with my braking. And then what this German chap is doing is a one-way street to a kick. A bit hot there. Right, I've got Hendrix up the road and then Brian Hollins. See if we can catch him. We're not setting the world light at the moment. Qualifying is going to be important here because it's very hard to pass. And yes, someone else has gone wide there. GT Grandad in the house. So, not in the house, in the gravel. Yeah, I think Sector 1 at Suzuka is one of the best places to time trial. The sector is just after the end, yeah, just there. So it's all the technical stuff. Now it's a bit more about commitment. Forward for that one, I think. I think you have to brake earlier than you think here. Especially in the Scirocco, which won't turn in that pliably. Expensive hobby, yes, wrecked. Well, I was watching the Driver 61 sim racing webinar Wednesday. There's a few of us who were watching it because I was doing some iRacing at the same time. And he said, yeah, you want to be. He just very casually said, yeah, you want to be spending about $8 grand on your setup. I was like, sorry, what? Who has $8 grand? But he just said the one thing that is really important is a load cell, and I think I can appreciate it more now. Who's got the big balls here, is the question. Well, I've got the stupidest ones. Yeah, two things he was very keen on were low cell brakes and VR. And as I've always said, VR actually isn't that expensive. It's cheaper to buy a PSVR than to get a swanky monitor. It's miles cheaper to get a PSVR. And if you don't have the space, if you're a student in like a, you know, literally living in one bedroom, as a lot of people do, then I say PSVR is the way to go. I think the Frenchman's going to get another space is going to open up in the lobby. Saffron Ethan. Good battle that. And that's two of the younger Frey Bentos Racing Development drivers. Ooh, I don't know about that. Maybe that's my fault. Anyway, we carry on. Get the rotation done. Rex sounds like a reason to get a divorce. I'm sure there have been many divorces over sim racing. I'm convinced by it. It's a time-intensive hobby. It is an expensive hobby, whichever way you look at it. Sorry, sir. If you watch someone like Rory, who's one of my favourite YouTubers to watch, yeah, it's difficult. Oh, penalty. And a bottle, why not? Just throw a bottle in there as well. But I'd say sim racing, as far as hobbies go, there's something very calm. I'm going to hit this webcam, aren't I? There's something very calming about sim racing. If you can bring your better halves on side, then you know, probably cheaper than being in the pub a few nights a week. Awesome, 7-2 from Villa. Are you joking? That is absolute madness. There's no other way to put it. I'm gonna kick the French guy. So another space open up if anyone wants it. No consulting there. Good race, Ethan. Good race, Steve. Good battle between Issa and Ethan, but I think Issa just went off before, was it second Degner? Yeah, enjoying Suzuka. Ant in the house. What is this? A room for ants? I don't know what the FIA races are next week, but I really want to do an FIA race on the alt account, and not on on the main account, on the A+ account, and kind of, you know, race some big names. I think the likes of Rory are around my SR. I think we're about 53,000 DR. I keep mixing up SR and DR. Awesome. Jack Grealish is untouchable today. Yes, Jack Grealish for England, no doubt. Jackie G. But yeah, I don't know how other people find the Suzuka, but I think it's a good combo, this. I don't know what the best car is. Maybe the RCZ? Eating Flying? Long time. I have been seeing you on the leaderboards at the sharp ends. Not bad at this end, hope you're well. Do people want a bit of a longer break for this one to do a few laps? I'm aware that sometimes I'm just like, yes, race, right? That was another thing Driver61 said. He said, do short, when you're doing sim racing, do short bursts. Don't just get in there and try and, or get into a habit of doing trial and error and finding it out. Do short stints like you do in the real world. Circuit. Danny Smith in the room as well, nice. Yeah, let me know if anyone wants a bit more time to quali or not. In the meantime, because I haven't played it in a while, I'm going to play the official Free Bentos Racing anthem. So you know when like Ferrari win an F1 race? Does anyone remember that back in the 90s? They play the Italian anthem. This is what will get played when we win our first race. Bear with me. I think it's this one. Let me know if you can hear it. I'll clip this. Alright, we'll clip that. I just realised there's a highlights thing on YouTube I can press, and I can actually create a highlight as I'm streaming. Who's got time to do that? That must be for people that have people helping them. So that's the GT... No, that's the Free Bentos Racing song. We also have a rap. We'll do the rap later. Don't do the rap now. Right, waiting for GT Grandad to rejoin in on the podium. Okay. While waiting for GT Grandad, we'll do the rap. So do let me know if you prefer the rap or the psychedelic one. Here comes the rap. You can hear it. You can hear it at all. Oh, that's no good. Oh. That's really no good. We'll do it another time. We'll jump into the race. Play it another way. I actually have it. I have them bound to hotkeys. So obviously the hotkey way doesn't work. We'll wait for GT Grandad. That's a shame you couldn't hear it. Music. Music. Frey Bentos Rap. Frey Bentos Racing. You should have been able to hear it. Oh no. No. You wouldn't have been able to hear it. You wouldn't have been able to hear it. Here we go. I want to monitor it and output it, I think. Alright, let me know if you can hear the rap now. I can't hear it. So we speed down the freeway, 9-5, do or die, no lie. Yeah, we just gon' fly by, living this life, earning this. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna race. Watch this space on the rap and the song. One day I'll get it integrated. The song particular I think is worth a listen. I'm not gonna say that it could chart, but if people want to say that, it's up to them. Here we go, reverse grid. Who's going to be top of the grid? We'll find out. GT Grandin on the panel left the lobby, so maybe they will be a beneficiary from that. Is it Barry, I think? Looks like Barry in the NSX. Alright, we're starting mid-pack. Not bad. Good luck, everyone. I haven't really paid attention to the times yet, but we'll work it out. Fine, you have a song now. Yes, we have 2 songs. We have 2 official songs. I will work them out after this race. Oh, I'm going to put traction control on here. It's not worth me starting there without traction. There goes Issa. I've also understood off quite heavily. See if we can catch up with Brian. I always get too wide of that one. Russell is very good in that corner. And just incredibly consistent when I've been racing Russell there. Be a bit more patient there. Other dailies are Spa for Racine. It's Big Willow for Race A flying. Big Willow might be a repeat of the one that happened a few months ago with the GTO, maybe. And Spa is Group T, so we'll be doing Group T's in a bit. Bring out your Group T's. This has always been my weakest corner at Suzuka, this one. I find love how you thriving and growing community, Kireth. Good job, mate. Yes. It's not down to me. I'm just doing the streaming. Community is all down to all of you guys. And I think it's a bit better. I think down to just sim racing generally. I think I could have been a bit brave on the brakes there and gone for it. But anyway. GT Grandad joining the party. GT Grandad. I thought we were going to go around the outside. Here we've got next a Frenchman and then it's Al. Quite difficult to catch Al probably. Yeah, I'm no good at this corner. On the podium, kick Ethan, he took us off delivery. Ethan, mate, you're in the walls again. Gotta be careful. If you're causing chaos, we all have to kick you. Rules are rules. Be like Alan Sugar, with regrets. It is with regrets. Well, I think Al's is getting away. Well, I'll wait to hear more about the incident, but I think Ethan... If he did take someone off delivery, that's... At the very least, I think, puts you on a last warning. So, I think... Got you to defend yourself in the chat. It would be quite satisfying to get my braking point right there. I think I wasn't too far away there. 1 second penalty. Yes, that is tree flying. Yeah, Al with the fastest lap and myself not too far off, so these FFs looking pretty strong here. And that was a very messy lap for me as well. Just apexing like 5 years too early there. Evening Marco, ID of the lobby. It's called Kireth Kart YouTube Practice or something. If you want the actual ID, it will come up in a second when we finish this race. Could get a good slip here down the back straight. Wow, we got a lot more power than the Hyundai, that's for sure. That would have been a SR down in the race. We've got the aggressive ghosting in these lobbies. Good to have you, Marco. If there's a slot, I think looks like there will be. High commitment move. Didn't pay off. Dirty tyres now. Yeah, going to be very fun to time trial here. Don't think we're gonna. Yeah, we're not gonna break that record, but looks like a very good battle between Barry and Anarat Smith at the front. Al with the fastest lap on lap 2. Yeah, Ethan, I think it's trial by YouTube again. It is like The Apprentice when someone is in the bottom 3 week after week. Leafy, I believe some people think some drivers are dirty when they're really trying but struggling. Yes, that is true. That is true. But we are in Group 4s here. And we're going to go to Group 2s, which are going to be even more difficult. I agree, Anne. I think this is going to be a really fun combo. I think quali is going to be so important. If I remember last time, quali was really important, and then basically you battled with... You didn't battle the whole grid, you kind of battled a few cars around you. And it was very technical, which I really enjoyed. It's not a dogfight like Dragon Trail Seaside is. It's much more technical. Yeah, there's a space at the moment. Anyone wants to jump in. Now I'm going to try and get this music sorted. Bear with me. Actually, we don't need it as a source, do we? Bear with me. Okay, here we go. Well, I think Ethan is kind of it's last warning time. I think kind of seems fair if a couple of people are. Wait, you're saying that someone tried to take you out, or he tried to take you out? Flying Group 2's your jam. Well, better you than me. I'm not great in the Group 2's. Much more comfortable in the Group 4's. You'll open up flying, for sure. Issa, from what I saw, wasn't great from Ethan, but I was far away. He went on the grass on the outside when there was no room. On the podium, Ethan turning left into me when he should be turning right for that turn before Spoon is a deliberate move to take me out. Well, I think, obviously I haven't seen it. I think, Ethan, it's only fair if it's kind of, it's last warning. Ethan hit podium, then podium went for a revenge move, it seemed. Oof. It's heating up. We'll go in again in a... What's going on here? Go again in a couple of minutes. We'll go again in 5, I think. Just slow it down a little bit. Ethan, by that you mean he didn't brake on final corner? He said yes. I don't know. I haven't seen it. If only there was a way of immediately watching replays, wouldn't that be great? So Barry was in the NSX, now going to the TT. Barry very strong in the NSX, knows the NSX inside out. Jenny Jane in the RCZ. So it's becoming FF City. Ethan, I said, well, Ethan, if you save the replay, if you share it, we'll have a look. I can't quit this lobby because I'm hosting it. excellent liveries out on show. Use this out on track. But yeah, I remember on Friday there was a lot of there was a lot of stuff flying around in the first few races, but then it really settled down. So you know, it might be as I think it was Loopy said, just kind of that control at the beginning. Dave Smith, seems to be a pattern with Ethan. If you get close to me, he has a dig. Well, I think, as we said, Ethan, it's kind of last warnings if any other instance, and be too many points on the license. But I think this is going to be an FF race for sure, right? I think people said the TT was quite strong here last time. Did we have the TT? We'll try it in the TT. See how that goes. Ethan, I've got 10 minutes. We'll give it a couple more. But if you do want to start, then I'd recommend entering. Okay. Congratulations, Steve. That must be one of the biggest results. Well, actually, no, that's pillar of, you know, one on the European Cup. But a huge result for modern day Villa. Right, let's let Fine enter and then we'll jump in. Hope everyone's enjoying the stream. As a bit of contact, as there always is. Someone going side by side there. Yeah, do feel free to tap that like button if you'd like. Whoa, nice slide there by Marco. Steve, Villa in second with a game in hand. Evening, Ryan. Guess I'll join at 10-2. Yeah, it'd be great to race with you. Pick up your lines. I'm sure there'll be a space. Right, wait for Flying to enter and then we'll go straight into this race. The racing's been very good from what I've seen. And by the way, as I always say, the racing... Well, actually, I was going to say the racing is always better in these lobbies than the daily races, but has anyone else noticed better driving in the daily races in the last few weeks? It seems to be that the penalty system is kind of forcing that cleaner driving, maybe. Loopy, what car do you think for race 8? I haven't really looked at the details, but I think there was a GTA race there a few months ago, which was quite good fun. So it could be that again, but I don't know. Just guessing, really. I think Alan and myself have been quite well matched. I'm now in the TT, so I've got to work out the TT. But should be a bit easier to drive actually in the Scirocco. This Frenchman ahead, he does like a penalty. He is partial to a penalty. Just got to work out the kind of foibles of the TT. Well, I think it's quite a nice car to drive, if I remember. Whoops, too wide there. The thing is about the Scirocco is that third gear is such a good gear in the Scirocco. Basically do anything. If I was going to be stuck in one car and one gear, probably the Scirocco in third would be up there. Just kind of carve our way through. Flotsam and Jetson? Don't really know that saying. Another penalty for the Frenchman. Grealish was on fire, I can imagine. Who got the goals then? I think one of the criticisms of Villa last season was that they didn't really have a striker. Obviously, West Ham winning 3-0 over Leicester. I think it was 3-0. It's much more impressive. Yeah, I could really get into the TT for this. I could time trial this a lot. I think this might be one where we have a good leaderboard battle. One of those weeks. Still haven't really worked out a braking marker there, but well, I might get a penalty there, we'll see. Just catch up with Issa. Yeah, Steve Adrian, he kind of lost it after he left West Ham. Definitely peaked at West Ham, what most players do. Just get all over these curbs, all over them. The Frenchman is fast. I think he's just exploring the track limits to see how much he can get away with. Right, gaggle of cars coming up here. Oops. Just trying to read the chat about Villa and almost binned it. Jody Jones trying to get past Ethan. Trying to go up the inside. This car ahead, and fifth has some issues. Could be interesting at 130R this. On the podium, instant is shared. Wow, that is quick. I'm going for it here. High commitment stuff. Yeah, good job on the podium. If anyone has any issues, just take a video with your phone, put it in Discord, and we will see. Because I've got a great view here. The mobile steward. They should do this in F1. Pretty good so far. I'm so on and off the throttle here. Whoa, I don't think that's your fault, Ethan. I think you did give me the space. I went too wide. Might be a penalty there. GT Grande going for a move. Side by side. Very good racing up until the end. GT Grande let me back through, I think. Fair play, GT Grande. I mean, in a daily race, no one's giving up that position, but we went round side by side for most of the corner. It is a really, really tricky one to be on the outside because it does actually tighten up. What's going to happen here then? Because surely I've got the corner. Did this in the last lap. It's going to be very interesting. GT Grandad coming in. Slow and steady wins the proverbial midfield battle. But yeah, good racing that. Look at that lap time though, it was 6 seconds slower, but very good battling. Good battling GT Grandad. Shame we couldn't make it round all the way. Steve, is there in the lobby? Yes, there will be. Now I'm going to have a look at this video that Alex Wilmot has shared through the magic of computing. Hashtag videos. Let's see what happens here. Oh. I don't think I can see anything on the podium. Only a 5-second clip. Unless I've missed something. Evening Jack Belding Racing 25. Hope you're on the Sunday evening. Yeah, there'll definitely be race, Steve. Yeah, some very good batting then midfields. I think Jedi, GT Grandad, myself, Ethan. Good battling there. Don't know what the results are. Who was ahead of all of that managed to kind of stay clean. Flying coming straight in and taking the win. The fast lap time. I think a 2:08 is a good lap time in the race. I think a 2:09 is a good lap time, but 2:08 is, I think, is very fast. Ethan Davis, you just went wide. I don't know, if you mean into 130R, I don't think I went wide into 130R. But I did overtake, I think I overtook Brian maybe on the lap before. I overtook someone, I can't remember who it was. Very huge dive bomb, then knocked me off the track, that is dirty. Don't know what's been going on there. Yeah, Ethan, it's always good racing with you. And I think you're improving. You know, I think. Yeah, it's just have a look at the replay, and sometimes maybe you have to hold your hands up. Sometimes you can say, "Yeah, that wasn't my fault." The replays generally tell everything. So, flying low 2:08 is definitely possible. Okay, maybe we need to up the pace a little bit. But yeah, see you, Ethan. Check out the video. But we'll see you next time. Good to hear that you got the LaFerrari. The special stage races. The Ferrari dealership. I should get commission from the GT Sport Ferrari dealership. Actually, I don't know. I don't know what to spend these credits on. I've got 16 million credits. Is there anything I can do with them? Used to do replays save other cars. Yes. Replays save all the cars. And all of the inputs from all the cars. Which is not something that happens in iRacing, actually. So we'll keep going. I mean, what time do people want to head over to Spa-Francorchamps in the Group 2s? Because that is going to be a trickier combo. Should we aim to head over there at 10 o'clock? Maybe. And I'm gonna put it out there. Does anyone want a 1v1 challenge? 1v1 gulag knife fight. Oh. Don't have a look. Move? Room's not here, stuff there. If anyone wants a 1v1, I'm up for it. I'll put my hat in the ring. Actually, Nathan's turned up. About that 1v1. Don't quite have the setup this week, so might have to pull out that. We will check out on the podium. Ethan has come up a lot in dispatches, so we'll have to make a decision, I think, because kind of can't be having this every week. Jeddy, okay. Jeddy's Nathan Tor, I missed your message there. Well, there was an error with your message. But Jeddy, up for a 1v1. Okay, what we'll do is, before we head over to Spa, we'll do 1v1 myself and Jeddy, and that's like an opener. If someone else wants to do one after that, we can do it. It's only one lap. And everyone in the lobby can spectate. So we'll do a race here. Ooh, not 2 minutes. It's not even going to be 2 minutes. Just putting a message out. Yeah, I agree. Okay, so maybe we'll do this race, then 1v1, then group 2s, unless people want to do. I feel like we kind of we seem to be comfortable with this track. I think. Let me know if I'm wrong, or if anyone would like more time here, because that's fine. Oh, this race. Where's Andy when we need him with his fancy keyboard? Heading back to Spa. GT Sport is just such good value for money. It's actually unreal. We'll do this race and I'll do the 1v1. Issa, the cones keep disappearing for the last cones, so I keep getting it wrong. That is the disadvantage of using cones. I don't actually use cones because of that reason. But then I don't really have a braking marker for the last chicane. So I'll just get it wrong on my own. So GT Grandad spectating maybe, okay. So we will go now. GT Grandad is, I think, clerking the course. So Jeddy, this is our practice. I'm getting a bit nervous now. I didn't expect this is very spur of the moment. Steve, you were meant to be doing a 1v1 with iRacer. Anyway, lead from the front. Who's going to get the fastest lap here? Myself. Oh, look at that grid! Look at that grid! If I finish ahead of you, Jeddy Jenny, you no way you're going to beat me in the 1v1. Yellow triangle right side of the track. Let me keep an eye on that here. I think I'm going just before the 100s. Yellow triangle. Ah, there. Okay. Okay, I think I'm going just before the 100 at the moment. I see what you're saying, Anna Smith. That's like a good one. Andy in the house. Andy and his magic keyboards. What's going on now? Look at that gap already. Just... Right. I've been racing this guy a lot, actually. How long before this guy picks up a penalty? It's quite hard to pick up a penalty on these bits, unless you really cut them. Some good battling ahead. Someone's gone deep. Who is it? It's Anorak Smith in the Fanta. Just trying to thread the needle there. Just sending a message to Ant. Ant, can you even see me? I'm just so far ahead. I'm not sure the PS4 renders car that far ahead. Two cars in one, yes. Issa, you're next. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Okay, didn't do a great job with the second part, but yeah, we started out. Sorry. Luckily, you ghosted. No harm done. I can't even see Jedi Jonah. Jedi, you might get lapped here. I think Loopy was very fair there. Very fair by Loopy. Sorry, Al. No, this is Group 4, this one. We're going to go to Group 2's at Spa. Group 2's at Suzuka would be fun. See if we can catch up with the German, and Brian in second place, having a very good race. Not great through there. Yeah, we're doing the 1v1 next. Sorry, I wasn't clear enough. So I guess it happens a lot. Whoops. Everyone was in for the race, so it made sense to do the race. Whew. I think we can catch these two if they battle. We'll never catch Barry though. Barry is long gone. Barry's about as far away as I must be from Jedi Jonah. Oops. I need to get my cool angles right there because it's off camber as well. Yeah, Barry's just making us all look very silly now. Commitment. Is that going to be a penalty? I don't think so. Whoa, something happened there. Was that Jedi Jonah on the brakes? Maybe that's a psychological symbol. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do one lap. One lap grid start, I think, is the best way to do it. Or we could do a rolling... No, rolling start won't work. Because I have to do a whole lap of rolling. Whoa, no, 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 no. Who's this? Who's this? Obviously I deliberately spun to make it more interesting. Not. Now I've just got to demonstrate how easily I cope with the pressure and disappear and make it really demoralising. Jedi was catching there. I'm not very good at this hairpin. Yeah, Barry is absolutely smashing. I think Barry's going to be very handy at Daily Race B next week. Yes, GT Grandad. GT Grandad keeping a close eye as the steward as I run wide there. So bad through this corner. Just kind of guessing. Yeah, Jedi's going to be using the force push. I see you. I see you. I see you. Don't worry about that. I want to worry about this corner. This could be a close one. Oop. This could be a close one. Right, Andy, if you've got your keyboard handy, it's just going to be myself and Jedi Jane in the next race. I almost bottled a 130R, and so you almost had it on a plate. Right, here we go. Me and you is going to be a grid start. So, Andy, if you're around, if you can just type a message saying no one to enter other than myself and Jedi. Ooh, I've lost my mouse. There's my mouse. Grid start with false start, yes. 1 lap. Reverse grid, so Jedi will be first. That seems fair because I won this one. See if we can get this to work. If you're watching the stream and can help me out with the old message. Now you sure? Yes, I'm sure. Let's see. So Flying will be able to leave. Issa, Marcus, Brian, Anarat Smith, Marco Lopez in the stream, Danny Smith. Okay, so maybe just the Frenchman if we can get this to work. You don't have to leave the lobby. Thanks, Sandy. Absolute lifesaver. Oops. Oops. We're getting there. This is it, and this is the pressure. This is the cauldron. So Marcus and Brian, if you don't mind, it's just 3 people to go now, actually. Underpin's got the incident from earlier. We'll take a look at that. Harry's left the room. It's always the issue with lobbies. Like, you know, people might go to make a coffee or something, as you do on a Sunday at 9:47. You don't have to leave the room. This will become more used to this as we do it on a week by week basis. Evening Kin to Fly, hope you well. Very good here. Right, just the German to go. I'm afraid we're gonna have to give it a minute, otherwise we will just kick you because we don't have all day. What do we think? Is he gonna leave? He's not gonna leave. Also, let us know in the chat who you're voting for. So Danny Smith going for me. I'll pay. There we go. Right, ready to go. You ready, Jenny? Are you ready? I think we're all good to go. This is it. Here we go. Thanks, Marcus. Good luck, Jetty. May the best man win. This is pressure, isn't it? Jez on the podium game with Jetty. One v one. Now I've got the inside line. It's a grid start as well. I'm going to go with TC on, obviously. I'm not very good at grid starts, to be honest. Here we go. Oh, upshift. Too early. I'm going to hang in here. Jetty slots in behind, maybe going for the cutback, but Jetty would have watched enough streams and I'll be parked on that apex. I have the high ground. Anakin, it's all over. Well, that's a big gap. I can just cruise around now. Big pressure on Jetty Jonah there. Long way behind. I'm not driving very well. The pressure is actually quite significant. Evening, Max. Hope you're well. I'm driving so poorly. It actually is pressure. I know that I stream on a basically daily basis, and I stream to... There's 32 people watching now. So imagine being in the front of a meeting of 32 people, but I never actually feel the pressure. But for some reason this 1v1, I actually am feeling a bit of pressure. But it looks like Jetty Jonas has completely crumbled. It's like Rory McIlroy at the Masters circa whenever it was. What are the big bottles of history? It's like Newcastle, 1995. Smooth as you like. It's all over now. Ooh, 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 ooh. Quite deep there. Now it's 10 to 10. So I'm going to take that 1v1. Does anyone else fancy, before we go to Spa, does anyone else fancy a 1v1? Not against me. So are there two other drivers that want to put their reputations on the line? Oh, just missed the screenshot. Vettel against Button in the rain. Yes, Canada, 2012. That's a big bottle, Jetty, but you know, next time. Nathan, I'm sure if someone 1v1 me and you using the Audi, I'll 1v1 you, Nathan, if you're in, but I think it'd be good to have, if there's anyone else that wants to see 1v1 while we're here and set up with the settings, we can do it and then we'll head over to Spa. So shout in the chat if anyone else. Thanks, Andy. I feel like on the podium and Ethan could have a 1v1. Anarat Smith is in there. Anyone else? This is like WWE when they say open challenge for the WWE Championship. Oh, why do we do this? Why do we do? There's a 1v1 championship, and at the moment I hold it. We could do that, and then we save it for next time. if no one else wants to go. Might be a bit too much, Issa. I don't know, unless there's someone else. Going twice, Andy, I think. Going twice. Alright, we're gonna go to Spa then. We're gonna go to Spa. I'll take it. I'll start an inaugural 1v1 championship and I'll what's the word? Coincidentally be the champion. Right, let me get the Spa. Where's my? Hang on a second. What's going on here? Oh, there we go. We're gonna go to Spa then. Let me just get the right settings. But good battle, Jelly. Respect to you for stepping up. But also, it is a lot of pressure, so I understand why it's a difficult thing to do. Right, Spa. Let's put this here while we wait. We'll start off with 3 laps, I think, like with D. Now it is going to be a grid start, so I think we will start with the grid start because it'll be really good to practice races, even though it will be chaos at turn 1. But that's kind of, it is what it is for that. And you can use the medium tyre and get your Group 2s out. I think that's our lot. I'll watch on the podium's vid. I'll watch it. Let's watch it while we wait. There we go. Please do feel free to drop that like if you've got one to give and you're enjoying the stream. Is always very, very, very much appreciated. And even consider subscribing if you'd like. Now I'm watching now on the podium's vid in the Discord. I can see on the podium in the TT, Ethan in the McLaren. On the podium, goes to the left. I was expecting it to be stronger content, if I'm honest, because I had much stronger content from Ethan in SSBB on Friday. That I'm convinced was, well, we all know was deliberate, if anyone remembers that. But that, it could be down to an inexperienced pad player. Potentially. Matt's famous F1 bottle Vettel Montreal, Jensen Button celebrated his greatest victory. Yes, that was a hell of a race. I remember watching that on the BBC. A couple of red flags went there. Jenny, could be an idea for one of the FBR nights. Yes, we'll do the 1v1 championship. The 1v1 heavyweight FBR championship. Desmond, I don't own a Group 2 car. Don't ask me, but some of them are very hard to drive. So, let's ride on board with someone. Let's ride on board with Flying. Haven't been on board with Flying for ages. Motel, okay. Meet me in the motel. Thanks, Phil G. It was close going into turn 1. Club 73, yeah, Club 73 putting out 3 teams at the Buckmore 24, quite impressive. Maybe next year we'll have a karting endurance team, FBR. We could do it. So yeah, it looks like the motel is the car of choice. Now I'm going to take this interlude to try and play the Frey Bentos Racing song. So, hang on a second. Bear with me. Now this should work. So if you can, if it's working, this is the Frey Bentos Racing official anthem that will play when we win our races. Here we go. It's coming. Thanks for subscribing, Mr. Gamers. Hang on, I don't think you can hear that. Oh, that's really annoying. Sorry if you couldn't hear that Frey Bentos Racing song. But yeah, on the pen you are right. It's a KRT, and we are making an appearance. Currently we are Frey Bentos Racing factory drivers. Goodbye, is this an open lobby or just channel members? It's just completely open. Yeah, we decided to go with KRT because we might not be racing for Frey Bentos Racing forever. Yeah. We might be moving over to Pucker Pie, stuff like that. Didn't hear anything, but the rap came through. Okay, so the rap came through last time. Let me try this. That's good troubleshooting. Hopefully, this is it. Finally, the official KRT Frey Bentos Racing anthem. Here we go. I can't hear anything, so hopefully you can hear it. I don't know when it ends because I can't hear the song. I just pressed the button. It's soft compared to the cars. Hang on a second. I'm going to blast it out. This should be it then. Anyway, that's the song. I'll work it out for next time. It's a grower, you know. It's a bit of an earworm. But anyway, I'm going to head out on track because I'm not very good with the Group 2s actually. To be honest, it's probably my weakest cars. So it looks like most people are in this motel, I think. So we're going to KFC. Nissan. Full screen this. and then we'll race in a couple of minutes, and then we're not entered. On the pony, is it a ringtone? I can't remember the last time I had a ringtone, but if I had it, it would be, and I would miss many calls because I'd be waiting for the song to finish. Evening, Roswald. Hope you're well. Roswald has been doing a 24-hour karting race. So epic stuff by Roswald. I think in a relatively small team. Yeah, 24-hour karting race at Botmore Park, quite a prestigious race. And I think Ryan, at one point when I was watching, was the quickest driver on the track. So, very good result there for Oswald. That's the idea, Nathan. We're going to get intercom, and we're basically going to have that as hold music. You know when you join a conference call? Yeah, glad you guys could hear it. I'll try and work it out next time so I can hear it as well and enjoy it. Otherwise I'll have to sing along. Yeah, that is the KRT Frey Ventus Racing Anthem. Oh. Bit rate's going down. So we might lose a bit of quality, but we won't lose the stream. Sorry about that. Yeah, I guarantee that song will it's one to hum along to. Okay, I'm really enjoying the Group T's here. I think this might be one of the best combos there's ever been in GC Sport. This just seems like an absolutely fantastic combination. And I was able to do that lap whilst basically looking at other things the whole way through, so that bodes well. Late break, changed down quickly, yes. Thanks, Barry. I remember that was last time in the Group 2s, I think. Easily flat over the Rouge. Russell, couple good points. Yes, the brakes failed. It's just 24-hour races. They often come down to mechanical issues and how lucky you are with them. And I think Russell had an issue where the tester kind of made it worse. On the page, to join Kireth kart team, there's an initiation you have to be able to beatbox and sing the song. Is that yes, that is true on the podium. Obviously, on the podium has passed it, and now repping the KRT account. Yeah, you have to beatbox a song and then post a video in Discord. So I'm really not looking at the track at all. Yeah, did the rain ever stop Rushwood? Was there any point in the night, for example, where it was drying up a little bit? But there's nothing like a 24-hour race. There's nothing like the camaraderie you build with your teammates, and there's honestly nothing like it. I grew up watching F1. I grew up never watching endurance racing, and in fact I've never seen endurance racing. I've never seen the Le Mans 24 hours. But I have done a 24-hour kart race and other endurance kart racing, and I think endurance racing is actually the pinnacle of motorsport. Whoa! This guy's not happy with me, probably. See if he comes round for me again. I will check it out, Russ. Oops. Right, anyway, we will jump into a race. And again, apologies about the connection issues that we're having again, like the beginning of the stream, but we made it through that. We'll make it through this. Roswald, basically it was just about dry to start, then we had on and off from 8 to 11, then it chucked it down. Yeah, it's, actually I don't think any of my endurance races I've ever done have been wet. They've been... I've had the issue with the like dew in the morning and overnight, things getting greasy, but I've never had rain. Russell, 13 hours I think of weather, that probably... Yeah, it must have been dangerous, Roswald. I mean, I don't know, were some people really... Because I think the Buckmore 24 hours, I think it... Doesn't it attract kind of a wider spectrum of drivers than, say, the British 24 hours or BUKC 24 hours? So I don't know if there were constant yellow flags, but it must have been difficult for the marshals and... Do they let you get out of those rental cars and push them if you end up in a barrier and stuff like that? I don't know. It must have been mentally kind of non-stop. Yeah, sorry to hear about your brake issue. It's just the way it is, I think, with endurance racing. I remember when I did my last 24 hours, we were doing quite well, and then you know, we were checking the live timing, and then our driver hadn't gone past the start line for a while, and a while more, and then not at all, and then he'd broken down just after pit exit and had to get pulled back in and tyre change, and yeah. But I can't remember my fast lap, but when I used to do Buckmore a lot, low 49 is where we got to. Now I'm a bit fatter. So low 50 is good. Yeah, well, actually, that's not true. Well, last time I was in rental cars, the Buckmore was about 10 years ago. I have no idea what my pace was. We'll do a race, Danny Smith, and then a place will definitely open up, or we'll make one for you. Hashtag Team 1 privileges. Right, are we full screen? Yes, we are. Let's jump into it. Russell, the standards anyone can do, it's a lot of spinning and avoiding. You can't push your car out. Yeah, I'm just thinking, is it kind of like a open track session, but over 24 hours? Yeah, I'd love to get back into endurance karting. We'll be at Wilton next weekend. Probably a wet Wilton, I'd imagine. That'll be fun. 3:10.2, I think it is. Fast right-hander. Good luck, everyone. Here we go. Weird. Is what it is. It's only a practice race. Going to be fairly easy to spin it there. Second gear. Ah, okay. I'll try second gear, Barry. Nathan in the room. This is going to be a really fun combo, I'm sure. There's going to be lots of sectors, so it's not going to be bad for the SR. You have to do something really wrong to get an SR penalty, I think. Bit of a dive on there, Al. Sorry, on you, Al. Apologies for that. Just sort of back out there because I'm kind of side-swiping out quite a lot. I'm really enjoying this combo. I've never enjoyed Group 2 cars before because they've always been at weird tracks for me. Marcus will, if you reset your cache, we'll delete your cache maybe, and I'll reset mine as well. Nice, Issa, very nice there. Side by side. Ooh. Still in my braking point there, oops. Speak to Fraser's dad, Nathan. I think Fraser's dad is makes the decisions. Whoops. Just watch out for the black MT. Whoa, I'm reading the chat. Which I can't do when I've got cars around me. Evening, Binny. Yes, space will open up, but it is a popular room. We've only got a while to go to GT7. I'm sure there'll be like 40 car lobbies in GT7, surely. Sorry, I braked early there, Andy. My bad. I think Andy's got a lot more pace than me here. There's a space. Yeah, for anyone watching that, you know, hasn't been doing daily race for a while, I think this is a good one to jump in on. Oops, the cars are actually quite forgiving because they have a lot of downforce. Binny on the main account. Binny meaning business. Wow, Andy has a lot more pace than me at the moment. That corner especially is quite tricky in a Group 3. You don't have as much downforce. I'm going to outbrake myself there at some point. Still going too deep. Side by side maybe? No, not quite. Yeah, Eau Rouge is quite nothing to worry about in a Group 2. Braking too early there. Here's Al again. We're racing Al early in the race. He's gone well up the track. Al, Andy, and myself have been racing for months now together. He's going to come out on top here. Sort that out. Evening, Ryan. There'll be space after this one, I'm sure. After this lap. Whoa! Driving very poorly. It was going to happen. I was driving very poorly. Evening, Phil G. Thanks for joining. Hope you had a great weekend. And have a good Monday. Monday's not that bad. before you know it, it's Monday evening, and then you're well into the week. Yes, I think the dailies this week are going to be a lot of fun. I think Suzuka's going to be very good time trial and really kind of shave down those last hundredths of a second. And I think Spa Ice is going to be great racing. It's a grid start, so quality isn't as important. Bit of strategy as well, which will work out. Evening, Marcus. Thanks for racing with you. Always good to race with you. Hope all as well. Marcus running multiple businesses. It's always good to race with you when we can. Sorry, the bit rate's gone down again. Obviously, some kind of ISP issue. Ryan, if you're waiting, we'll bump off the Frenchman who's not joining, so let us know. Yeah, sorry about the grid start thing. I'll read really good and clean battles here. Okay, we may be back now. I don't know. Maybe back. The thing with the stream is that my download speed is 200 megabits, and and usually my upload speed is 20. But at the moment, my upload speed is 5. And it's not good. And I'm not even getting 5 on the upload, so I can't explain that, I'm afraid. Just doing some research. Yeah, it looks like there's an issue with my ISP. Right, anyway, whatever. Let's jump into it. Hopefully no issues on the start. Anna at Smith, big save. So messy through there. Oh, one's Binny. Sorry, Binny. I tapped you and then I waited, but that was all my bad. That. Yeah, I don't know. Given to fly, the speed in my router is really slow, and I've been looking on Twitter, and there's problems with my ISP at the moment. So the game doesn't actually need that much data. It needs good ping. It seems to me that my ISP is probably just capping upload speed for some reason. Need to brake later and shift down faster, I think. Way too early there. It's like a big battle behind. I'm spending more time looking at the streaming stuff, but again, nothing I can do. So at least the stream isn't dying. It's kind of scrabbling for air, and then when the issues resolve itself, it will spring back into life. But I'm certain this is a ISP issue. Yeah, it says live streamed on YouTube. That's not really the case at the moment. That is through, Daddy. It's still going. I mean, let's just have a look at my phone. It's kind of... I don't know how it's still working, but... You know, it's what it is. Anyway, we're going to go into the... It's kind of just over half race distance now. The full thing is a 9-lap race, but we'll do a 5 first. So we can see the tyre deg, I guess, on the mediums. I'll put a fuel on as well. Yeah, so the stage we went to, the upload rate went to 0. So we lost the whole stream. And now it's doing this weird thing it was doing at the beginning where it hovers around 1,000, 2,000 kilobits and then goes down to about 500, 600, so it's weird. And then hopefully it should go back to 14,000. Thanks, Andy. Good racing with you. See you the next stream, hopefully. Lewis Hamilton. But more importantly, I hope you have fun in the dailies and have a good quality time there. We'll see how we will do. I'm sure the leaderboards will be quite exciting. Anyway, means I can just take a back seat, as it were, and just race. Lewis Hamilton, come in to watch the stream, yeah. This is the only place you can watch the stream. It's going to take me forever to write. Ooh, quick time. Right, here we go, everyone in. Swap temps. Yeah, that's going to be an art in itself, getting through. I think the stream's come back to life just in time for the start. Nice one, stream. Thanks for nothing. Whoa. Good move. Good move, Flying. Absolutely done me. There, big spin. Whoa, no! Carnage. Absolute carnage. See if we can get back at flying now. Jonah's gone wide. It's kind of down to me, so I did turn in quite aggressively there. The stream lives, it breathes. It's doing 20,000 upload now just to show off. Here we go. We've got Anorak Smith ahead. I was trying to be very fair there, but I might have just caused chaos. I'm not happy. It was a very, very messy lap one. There's a good gang up ahead. Maybe myself and Flying can get involved. It's Anorak Smith. And I can't see who else, but they're really fighting. Too late. I think Flying's got a bit more pace than me. Oh, we've lost Binny. Not driving that well. Going to be a cut? Doesn't really matter in this lobby, I guess. be a bit more committed there. So it's Swine, Anorak Smith, and GT Grandad, and then Mr. Lopez in third. Could end in tears ahead. Tyre wear might become a bit of a problem last lap. Flashing the lights. GC Grandad's could be the indicator. Here we go. Here we go. Go on, GC Grandad in the middle. Here we go. Just guess I have to punt both of them to make it equal. We've all lived. Not great. Just about got away with it. Live to tell the tale. Two penalties there, maybe the tyres are starting to make their mark. Wouldn't have worked in the daily race, that. Ooh, too deep. I think these tyres are going to be a bit problematic. 3 seconds off the pace. It's huge. Whoa, that's going to be a cut. See if we shake that. Too wide there. A bit better maybe actually. I think we'll probably lose that penalty. Okay, I don't think the medium tyres will go much longer than that. So for the 9-lap race, I don't know if it's you stop on the end of lap 5 and then you do the rest on the hards. Could be the way, actually. We will see. I'm going to up the laps now to 9, so we'll do the full race run. Yeah, Easter, the first lap was just mayhem. But, you know, good practice for the daily race. I'm going to up it to 9, and then this is it. These are the settings. Nathan got disconnected. There's a lot of people being disconnected recently. Yeah, the first lap was absolutely mental for a long way. It wasn't just turn 1. I think it was most of the lap. Al, there's definitely a race for Wood, I think. I don't know, Al. I think it sounds like it was a frustrating race for you side by side and whatnot, but I think give it a chance. I've been racing with you here and you've been looking very good. The tyre wear is going to make it very interesting. I don't know what the strat is going to be. Is it going to be pit on lap 5? Can you do much more than 5 on the mediums? And does that mean you have to do the rest on the hards? Because that could be quite interesting strategy-wise. Are people going to start on the hard tyre or start on the mediums? Yeah, did you kind of, your indicator is on. Yeah, I'm looking forward to some Nathan Ryan battles. I think they'll be good. Get Ruzzled in there as well. But there's been some good battles here. The cars are quite robust in the way they can deal with the side-to-side contact, I think. I think just qualify well. Is amazing. Nathan, I'm going Rocket League now. I've been playing GT so much so my hands are cramping and my wheel is getting soaked with sweat. That's the one bad thing about the F1 esports wheel unless you use the gloves. What? It cramps because it's tight. Yeah, it's just really plebbing itself. There's not a lot I can do about it. In fact, I can't do anything about it. I hope I'm not getting throttled because I'm streaming a lot. I may have to go on the phone tomorrow, but you know what it's like when you call. Yeah, Issa, I think you're maybe one of the most improved drivers, I think, from when we first started racing. I think it seems like you have the right mentality. But yeah, I'll do all the jazz after this, route to reset and all that fun stuff. But we'll go for the full race simulation now, and hard tie will be mandatory. let us know if you're joining Loopy. And we will start the race. Talk to you about your previous race, Al. Kind of ups and downs. I've just been looking at stuff for the upload speed. I'm a bit worried that I'm being throttled. It is what it is. Stream's kind of coming back to life now. Loopy spectating, so we're going to jump in. So hard time mandatory. Whoops, not that one. So we'll see how we go. Yeah, sometimes you have unlucky races and things go against you and there's not much you can do. My start's been really poor. I'm going to go to TC1, not 2. Pretty tidy. Slots in behind Brian. Whoa! Sorry, I was reading the comment, but I just assisted Brian. Sorry, Danny Smith, I didn't know you were waiting, that's my fault. I should have checked. Hopefully you get some good intel from the stream. I'll try and follow Ryan here. That's the best I could do to hold it. Not going to be great for the tyres. We've kind of survived. I was really trying to follow Ryan through, and yeah. Anyway, it's in the race. Don't know what's going on there. I have to go from the back. Oops. Yeah, we seem to really be struggling, I'm not sure why. Sorry, James Smith, I completely forgot. I've been looking up trying to sort the stream and things. It's a bit of a hectic one tonight, to be honest with you. So I can only apologise to you, and also just generally for the quality of the stream. So I've got some troubleshooting to sort out there. I almost lost it there. Too deep. It's quite a few times I've gone too deep there. But we're only 12 seconds off the lead. We'll just pretend we started at the back. Nice 7th gear. Right, can we kind of move through this field? We tried this move last time, it didn't work. Ooh, GT Grandad's going very deep, we almost follows. Right, there's a lot of cars here. This is where the action is. Just try and get into a groove. Lost Anna at Slith. The tyres are going to become an issue. Maybe for me a bit sooner because of our shenanigans. Good move. Not a good move. I think the stream is coming back to life. Just had the space there. Give me a big overspeed here, we'll go defensive. Still defend it on the brakes. So get past Chippy Man. Got to get better there. Such an important corner to get right, that one. The Australian Chippy. Hunting down Jelly Jana. Ooh. Late pit for both of them. Ah, okay, someone was on the hard tyre, it seems. I think we'll have one more lap on this tyre, so we'll have to come in. Too wide there. Journey's quite fast. It's top ahead as well. Get a tow at least, and I think we'll go into the pits. Ryan's in the pits. Look at this. Oh no. Hard tyre, okay. No fuel. Yeah, I'm sorry about the stream. I feel like I'm being throttled because the internet hasn't cut out. It's just like seems to be artificially low, so maybe some angry phone calls ahead. We'll see. Whoa, hard tyre. Can't brake us late. See if we can do something with Anorak Smith. Very dangerous to go over the edge there. Could get a move done here. It's a bit tight. See if we can catch Eddie. Give and take at the moment. Not great for me, that. I think Jetty's definitely got the pace. Unless he's on the medium tyres, he's going to struggle later. I don't know. Very messy. Ooh. That's not the tyres, that's just me. Daydreaming. I can get used to the hard tyre, just need to drive a little bit differently. Another pit stop there. So I think we just did our fast lap of the race on the hard tyre, but that is going to be with load fuel as well. Definitely a race to burn fuel where you can. Oh, didn't even get over the line. Wow. So Ryan with a 7-minute 15. Was that 17? What am I talking about? 19-minute 15. It's probably going to be a very good time. Yeah, I agree. So it's a good combo. And the tyre wear keeps it a bit lively as well. Let's have a look at the results. Yeah, 90 minutes 15. Probably a very good time. With lap time that basically a 2:06 dead. So I think if you're getting in the low 2:07s for the lap time, that's probably very good. Depends on slip and stuff, I guess, as well. Hard was required, yes. And it's required for the race. So I think I did 5 on the medium, rest on the softs, rest on the hards. I think I lost a lot of time on the hards when I came out trying to understand it. So yeah, it looks like we're still struggling with the stream, which is frustrating, but I can't do anything right now. Oh, so JJ went the other way. Okay. 4 on the hard. So yeah, you didn't use up your mediums. We did spin in that race actually, didn't we? So we must have lost about 6-7 seconds from the spin. So that would have brought us a little bit closer. I saw you, Benny. I was coming into pit as well. I don't know how was it. Did you take the right hander a bit too hot? Issa got punched from second to last. Yeah, but it's going to be tricky in these cars because what can seem quite a small punts can actually have quite a severe impact. And you know, turn 1 in the race is going to be a tricky one. It's going to be a little bit of a lottery. Starting high up is possibly not even the best place to be. I always struggle with the bus stop, Benny. I've never really hooked it up and kind of put that into my memory and you know, then try to replicate it. But yeah, hopefully the stream is still viewable. But I don't actually know if it is viewable. My download speed, which I've been testing as I've been racing, has stayed 200 meg. So I hope I'm not being throttled on the upload speed. That was quite a long race. Do we want to do another one, or do we want to do something a bit different? If the stream is still alive. Issa seems to have recovered nice. I wasn't really speaking during that race. I thought it's going to cut out. There's no point. So I was just I was having a bit of a daydream for a bit. What do you think, Benny? What do you think about that proposal? Or we could go to Seaside. I think I've done my practice for Spa. It's a good, feels like a good place to leave the Spa practice for me. Yeah, the Streamlet's back up now. Cheers to you, Grandad. Raced with you quite a lot today. Always good to race with you. Some very colourful liveries there. Seaside is probably easier because I'm not sure everyone will have a LaFerrari or a special. So why don't we go to Seaside? That was really good yesterday. Was it yesterday? Friday. Feels like yesterday. Yeah, we'll do grid start as well. Why not? F1. Could we force F1? Easter sees I'll put back on, yes. Yeah, sorry Al, if you're still watching, I was sorting out stuff for the stream, or trying to. But yeah, I don't know what happened there. But yeah, it's kind of racing. I've noticed it a few times when I've been kind of you're not trying to push someone off the track, but you're also trying to go around a gently leaning corner, and you can start banging doors quite a lot. And because of the physics model, it can be a bit touch and go. Yes, Loopy, Seaside. Loopy on the alt Greek account. Very nice. The Seaside account. On the podium is brought Project Cars 3. On the Alex. I hope it was at a discount. Yeah, sorry about the streaming issues earlier. It looks like we're over them again. I'll do some troubleshooting on that. That'll be fun. Please do feel free to drop a like if you got a like to give. Been enjoying the racing today. I think Suzuka is just going to be probably choose your FF and time trial, get a ghost up, get a good quality time, and then quality is going to be super important for that. And I think for Spa, unless there's something really interesting about the strategy, it looks like 4 on the hard, 5 on the medium. Then whether you go hard or medium might depend on where you qualify. But to be honest, turn 1 is going to be a mixer for all of that. And also, when you're doing the dailies, don't assume everyone ahead of you is going to get a good start. I always try and anticipate avoiding people before we've already got off the line. If that makes sense. Loopy, technically I can use this account because of dual citizenship. Okay. So the official alt account. Marco, that Ryan is damn quick. You might be watching the stream, Marco. You can congratulate him in here. Cheers, Marco, for the subscription. Takes an hiccup in the house. All good. What can we reply? Almost. Issa, what does FF mean? Front wheel drive and the engine at the front. So the front wheels are having to do a lot. But also the FF cars are OP in Group 4, where there's no tyre wear. We all know what we're doing here, so we'll go in a couple of minutes. I feel better now the stream is working. It just, as a streamer, I guess now, maybe? I don't know. Sort of. When I'm looking across and seeing my bitrate, it's just like pitifully low. It's not a good feeling. Because I do want to be putting out a high quality stream. So yeah, those are the boring bits you have to worry about as a inverted commas streamer. Thanks, GT Grandad. That's, yeah, it's back up now to 40. It should be 1440p now, the stream. But it's a shame because we had a lot of people involved when the stream went kaput. But anyway, we'll wait for this JV chat to join, then we'll crack on. GT Grandad maybe doing the marshalling. Yeah, most important, happy with my new setup. We can work out the internet. But yeah, I feel like we've done our practice now for the dailies. Should be pretty much up to pace, actually. And then all about finding those last few bits. Don't know if this JV is going to join or not. We'll see. Loopy looping my teammate in the Bentos livery, Bentos TT. He's from the F-type. Ryan the Beetle. Vanquish Esports. Right, we're just going to crack on. Did I change it to 3 laps? I think I did. Yeah. Presume he's going to join now. Yeah, I feel like as a kind of group, the racing between us as just gets better and better and better. I think we have that level of respect, but it's respect enough that we will go for moves on each other. We will go for hard moves. And there's kind of respect both ways. If that makes sense. I'm just going to start it. I just can't sit around forever. Sorry, Mr. Italian man. Yeah, he didn't like it. Here we go then. Not a team versus team, not a 1v1. Just to kind of hoon around the seaside. One of the best tracks in the game. I thought that was me on pole, but it's my teammate Loopy in the Bentos Beetle, the BB. This could be fun. Ooh. I shouldn't have gone to the right. I'd much rather be on the left. Whoa, sorry. We kind of survived. Well, pretty much last, but by Ryan. Lots of beetles there. Whoops, went understeer through there. I should have taken a bit more speed off. Thought that gap was going to close. Bit argy-bargy there. Trying to keep track of Ryan, really. Ooh. I thought it was going to be close. It was too close. Alright, let's see if we can catch up with that pack pretty soon. We won't keep up with Ryan now. Yeah, I knew it was going to be close. I thought I might actually get away with it. But couldn't quite. Ryan's already up to third. Oh, we've got Binny here. Didn't expect to see that. Bit too deep. Just a little bit too much. Not good through there at all. Right, surely there's going to be some death at the chicane. Some death at the S's. I went through that completely blind. That was literally Star Wars, use the Force. A bit unlucky on the exit actually, because we actually got through at full speed. I wanted to try and just kind of go through it through sense alone. We start again at the back. See if we can pick up any places. Not great through there. Woo! Yeah, sorry GT Granda, if you... does it not go live? Woo-hoo-hoo. Does it not allow you to click live and then catch up? I'm carrying too much speed into that one. I need to just slow it down a bit. Calm down. Right. Let's hopefully see some yellow flags here. There we go. Let's try and go full chat again. Pretty much full chat. I recommend the Beetle, Jelly. Especially with just like a skirmish like this. Just a fun race. The Beetle's just so manoeuvrable. If you were in an FIA, then, you know, maybe not, because it just wouldn't be good enough on the straights, but Beetle's just really fun to drive, I find. Yeah, quite a bit of a claimage at the chicane there. It is what it is. Fun race. That Beetle's looking pretty bashed up. But the Aston is not the car. Yeah, I think we tried the Aston here last time, and the Aston was tricky. Then we went Supra, we went Hurricane. We may have gone Porsche, I can't remember. But yeah, sorry GT Grandad if the stream is late. I don't know if you can just click the live button. Let me just check. It's not ideal if it is late. I'm checking my phone. On my phone it's fine. Maybe you just have to reload it. Go straight into another one. People can choose their cars. So how did my teammate do? How did Loopy do? Loopy in third, okay. Very, very good. Good battle between JV and Ryan there. Two very fast drivers. Steve got a 38 flat out of the RCZ. I think a 38 is a good lap time, isn't it? I'm trying to remember, this is the daily race this week. We're just ending. I can't even remember what the times are. Yeah, we were trying to get a 37, weren't we? So a 38 flat is very good. I think we had a similar time, Steve. Yeah, stream quality's back again. You can whack it up to 1440p if you'd like. I just wonder if they throttle the internet in the evening period so people can stream stuff. Lewis Ramsden, not a fan of the chicken. Yes, Desh chicken. I think this will be a thing when people in 10 years' time talk about GT Sport. Do you remember GT Sport was a really fun game online? Do you remember that track that had like the death chicane in it? It was like, it was such a difficult chicane. I think that's what people will say in the future. The future people. Right, I think we're in. We'll let people thanks, Loopy. Yeah, stream's back to normal. Just it irritates me. You know yourself as a streamer. Do check out Loopy's streams. But you know, quality is really important. We've got a Turk in the house. Fastest at the weekly time trial UK. So you couldn't quite hook it up. Optimal was yeah, I think I remember 37.7. Little left on table is tricky track. Yeah, it's like you can have a very good sector 1 and sector 2, and then you hit Death Chicane. It's like, what? How much am I going to gamble on Death Chicane? You know. Doing a streamer life, yeah, it's not all glamorous being a streamer, to be honest. You have to really enjoy the game that you're playing, I think. If you didn't enjoy the game you're playing, I don't think that's sustainable in any way. Luckily, I just really enjoyed playing GT Sport and racing generally. Would like to do more iRacing. But I'm not, to be honest, I'm not sure that my PC can really handle iRacing and streaming at the same time. Right, Binny's in, everyone's in, we're going to go. We're going to rock and roll. People can finish their messages. We'll do a couple more maybe, and then we'll wrap up the stream. I know it's been a long one today. The stream basically cut out halfway through. But I feel good that I've done the practice this time for the dailies ahead. Gives me confidence just to jump in. Look at those beetles on the right hand side. The move to beetle continues. Right, good luck everyone. Let's go full screen for this. Good start by Brian there. He's leading us out in the F-type. Ooh, sorry mate. Sorry. Oh, he's alright, okay. Oh dear. Oh dear. Lewis Hamilton goes through Hamilton. We might see some crits after that. Not sure why the Italian is ghosted here, but take it. Right, is Ryan going to catch up with us? He'd probably say yes. Was that a bit of a cheeky move? Oops, sorry. My bad. Ryan's moving up. Yeah, I know, Steve, that was actually all me. I wanted to brake later and go down the inside, but I just got my angles wrong and I braked late into him. Oh, he's ghosting because I've got a penalty, okay. Tactical penalty there. Now it's just Trackmania time. Time trialing. Who's winning? Messy. Turning on the ghost button for other cars. Yeah, I really messed up that because I wanted to go on the left and overtake. So, you know, you have to brake late. But I wasn't out of his line by the time he braked. And he braked at the normal time. Then I think he just went a bit crazy. Woo. Okay, we'll take it. I feel like Ryan's going to be coming up fast. Steve, not on the low cells. Yeah, I know. Hope you're looking forward to your low cells, Steve. Going to be supreme on the brakes. I imagine it will take us some time to get used to. There was one time when I put the brake mods in these Thrustmaster pedals, and there was a moment where it felt indistinguishable from a real brake in a car. It was uncanny. It was all about the pressure. And it just felt exactly the same as a brake in a car. It was crazy. I think it was in iRacing. I haven't been able to replicate it since, but hopefully the load... Oh, it's Ryan. Hopefully the load cells do that. Looking at the delta, see difference between myself and Ryan going through this corner. Not that different. Cheeky 360 on the line. Yeah, good to be racing for fun, finally. Looks like a beta. I don't know how the daily... We ended one day of the daily races here, but we really enjoyed it. This week. Racing Griswold. And someone else, I can't remember. But I don't know if it became a Beetle Fest at the end. See, very much looking forward to them. Yes, going to take some getting used to the first week. I'll stick to a track I know and just get. Yes. Yeah, completely agree. Something with a few hairpins, I think. Just hope it works well with GT Sport. I know that was a. These pedals with the brake mod do not work well in GT Sport. I will do a review of them at some point. They are very nice pedals, best pedals I've ever had. There is a weird thing about the recalibration GT Sport. But yeah. Bit of a chaotic one, that one, but I caused a lot of that chaos. We'll have to start from the back now. I think probably going to do last race of the evening. Dotonators in a yes. I think we're going to do last race of the evening. Sunday night. I know we often go really late, but I'd rather try and start earlier. So we'll do one more. One more at Seaside. Yeah, thanks everyone for sticking through with the stream through all the issues. I did try my best to try and get everything set up perfectly. I did do a test stream today earlier. But I just something makes me suspect that Sunday evening the speed is being throttled. So I'll sort it out. But yeah, thank you very much everyone who's enjoying the stream. On this Sunday evening, right, we're going to rock and roll for the last race of the evening. 3 laps again. Going to be a lot of Beatles. I'm excited, Steve. I've got a lot of stuff to work out with my setup, so there's going to be headaches involved. For example, mounting the pedals on this Playseat challenge, which is the cheapest rig you can get. It might be difficult. Thanks, Issa. I think everyone will definitely say that you're definitely improving in your racing. Picked up your first sport mode win recently. I'm sure first of many. Hopefully it's a good place to kind of learn and pick up that speed. Right. Let's try to cause chaos here this time. What a move by Ryan there. So many Beatles I can hear. Chaos. You know what? Chaos, but actually... Oh, we lost someone big time. I was going to say chaos, we've all made it through, but we haven't all made it through. So it's a bit aggressive. I'm really trying to get after Ryan. No. I was trying to apologise and I just ran off the road. Yeah, Aston Villa was at 7-2. That is probably one of the craziest results for. It's probably one of the craziest results this millennium. As weird as that sounds, that's probably true, right? Aston Villa, who barely stayed up, beating the champion 7-2. That is probably, yeah, that's right up there. I'll have to check the highlights. Steve absolutely buzzing. Oh, I thought he was going to stay ghosted. We'll just spectate. Nathan, I won't be up on too much longer. So Ryan's well out in front. What's going on behind? Got the ghosting Spaniard. He's like permanently ghosted. Got a ghosting button, followed by Ramilton. Then the Turk. Haven't raced the Turk too much. He's got a cheeky 4-second penalty. Let's see what happens through the chicane. Someone goes very deep there. No death. Oh, there's a death for Binny. Binny's died. Loopy's coming through. No death for Loopy. No death for Little Brian. Brian coming through in the R8. No death. So this is where the battle is on the last lap. Can anyone catch the Spaniard? Safety in the room. I love this camera angle. This is one of my favourite camera angles in the game. It's such a good camera angle. Wow, it's really kicking off here. I wish I was involved in this now. Is that Binny at the back? No, Binny's just off this pack. So for all of them here, what's going to happen at Dash Game? Did I say Spaniard? I meant Italian, sorry. Whoops. I'm thinking maybe I'll do one more race because I'm kind of I'd love to be in the pack here going into the last dash chicane, licking my lips, licking my chops. So it's the Turkish driver ahead, leading them into the chicane. Oh, there's been a death. The Italian has died, and that's Binny. Is Binny going to be able to catch him? Go on, Binny. Got to be a send here. Got to be a send on the inside. Big send. Maybe going for it on the exit. That would have been just a huge send. Yeah, I wonder if the coronavirus and all the disruption and has really changed. Some teams have really coped better than other teams. I know with West Ham we're not good at home with our own fans. It's basically like a very hostile away match. So I wonder if we'll do a bit better. Good result for oh, I thought Ryan was going to win. Don't know what happened there. I think I'll do one more quickly because I got spun out there. I spun myself out. And then this will be the last one. Can't go on forever. One day we'll do a 24-hour stream. I will do it. Wonder what I'll eat for that. Maybe a lot of Pringles. Ryan stopped. Loopy benefiting. Ooh, ouch, Jedi Jonah, ouch. You're a braver man than me, Jedi. That's early. Don't really operate that early unless I'm catching a flight. Steve, should have been 11, maybe 12, missed 3 or 4 cities. I need to. I just assumed Liverpool just completely capitulated and Villa were riding a very high confidence wave. That's what I assume. Why is everyone joining now? We're going to end it. Right, wait for anyone to join. Enter. He's entering. Got an Argentinian in the house. That's a good rivalry. I do feel like a lot of people would be happy to see Liverpool in plays. It's not an arrogance, but it's kind of, you know, everything Liverpool with a feel-good story, and I think us British people, we don't like feel-good stories. We like people to get fall from the top. Oh, I need to enter, don't I? Oops. Steve Van Dijk lost on the pitch. The thing is, this is the interesting thing, right? It's only 3. They've only lost 3 points. They're going to lose. Unless you go back to Arsenal, like circa 2003, every champion has lost games. There's dropped points. I know Liverpool and City have got close last few seasons, but every team has lost points. So if you look at it completely dispassionately, they've only lost 3 points, but the fact they've imploded, you know, it's like way more damaging. But it could be a big deal. I think it's a big one for the manager in terms of keeping them at that level, but saying, yeah, it's, you know, we'll come back stronger. That's the thing, Jeddy. But I think actually the effect will be more than one game, and the press will just have a go at Klopp now, just constantly, and they'll turn it into a chip on his shoulder, I think. Great. Come on, Benny, let's go from the back. It's what it is. Is Loopy here as well? Come on, the Free Bentos boys. Oops. Here we go. Team Bentos from the back. Next stop, Lewis Hamilton. Yeah, I've got it. I've got the highlights recorded. To be honest, I haven't really been into football this season. I really haven't watched any football whatsoever. Don't think I've seen a single match of the day. Just, I know I've been streaming a lot and playing a lot of GT Sport, but it's almost like I feel a bit saturated with football. I could watch an international rugby match because I haven't seen one for ages, but England is a bit football, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Football, and yeah. So I'm not massively into my football at the moment, to be honest. Jody the same, yeah. I think you know, there never used to be as much football on TV. There is now so much football on TV. You know, they are at danger of kind of saturating their products. I'm trying to think of I'm trying to think of an equivalent thing where there was just too much of it. Should I pay more attention to the NFL? I'm sure the NFL is a bit similar in the US, but actually I feel like the NFL season is a bit shorter than the football season. That's because for me, it only takes prominence in the UK and when it gets to the latter stages. See you, Steve. Celebrate your win. You got your Fanatics coming, and Villa won 7-2. This must be one of the best days of your life, Steve. But you know, in all seriousness, I know I'm someone I tend not to enjoy things when good things happen. I tend to move on very quickly, but if you're a lifelong Villa fan, enjoy this week. Because this is kind of the usual me talking bit. It's like, it's not going to last forever. That kind of Villa top of the world feeling, so yeah, absolutely lord it over everyone tomorrow. NFL season is September to January. That's really short. That is really, really short. So what do the players do all the other time? They just sat around doing nothing. I guess NFL is quite brutal on the body, so I think football season, like real football, is September to May. In 5 more months. Then internationals. There's no internationals in NFL, aren't there? Thanks everyone. It looks like we're losing the stream again, so it's a good place to end it. It's a good place to end it. Thanks everyone for joining. Thanks everyone for persevering with the issues that we've had. I will look into them. It may be that this evening there's been some issues with the ISP, or it might be something else. I'll have a look into it. But thanks everyone for joining. And great to race with everyone. Now the majority of my racing is just us doing lobbies because it's the most fun. But we will go into the dailies next week. Let's fly this. Woo. We will go into the dailies next week, maybe tomorrow. Maybe we'll set a quali on both and see how we go. Maybe we'll start on the odd count tomorrow, actually. But yeah, I think we're going to end the stream shortly, so we'll leave this lobby. I think the lobby may close, or it may not. Sorry, Sophie, if you just joined. We're going to wrap it up. I'm sure someone will open up a new lobby, maybe Loopy. Thanks, Steve. Thanks again to Fly. Thanks, Binny. Thanks everyone else who's been watching. Really appreciate it. I hope you've been enjoying the stream and enjoying the racing. Sunday lobbies are really helpful. I can say that now that I've missed one. I just didn't really catch up. So if you do the Sunday lobbies, or you know, get what you need from it, Means you're on the front foot for the dailies, which is really important. Because dailies are pretty ruthless, actually. Small margins can have big effects on your results. Cheers, GT Grandad. Good to race with you. But I'm going to end this lobby. Keep an eye out for some karting videos going to be uploaded soon. Sorry, Sophie, if you're watching, and that was the last one. Kind of have to call it at some point. Cheers, Brian. Good to race you. A lot of racing with you, Brian, today. Always good to race you from over the States. Cheers, Loopy. Loopy, we'll see you in the EMEA lobbies then, on your Greek account. Right, I'm gonna end that one. I don't know if it ends the lobby. I can't remember actually what setting I put it at. Yeah, maybe we'll be racing together in the daily, Sleepy. But other than that, it's 20 past midnight on Sunday night. Ooh, there's an F1 car there. We know what we want. Yes, please. Yes. Ah, oh, it's quite nice, this one actually. What's that? Is that a group 3? It looks like a group 2. Very aggressive. Not that I see anyone drive them, the BMWs. But yeah, we're going to end the stream there. Do feel free to tap a like on your way out if you have a like to give. Enjoy the stream. Do also feel free to subscribe if you want. Get a notification for new videos if you hit that bell icon. And then also feel free to join our Discord. There's a link in the description below. It's where we talk all things GT Sport, rigs, everything like that. The conversation continues. So there is a link below to the Discord where you can get involved in all that if you want. But otherwise, thank you for joining. I hope everyone had a very good Sunday evening. I hope you have a good night. Leaping's not much good for dailies. Okay. All the way from down under. Yeah, I'm saying I hope you had a very good evening, but actually, Loopy, you had your Sunday evening a long time ago. Such as the way that time zones work. I don't fully understand. But yeah, have a very good night, everyone, or a very good day, depending on where you are. And I hope you have a very good Monday. And before you know it, it'll be Monday evening, and we'll be well into the week. But yeah, that's it for me. I'm just scrambling around now looking for a mouse so I can actually end the